ever had. I thought, Chris and Scoop came in. The defense really picked up. I thought, Andy was unbelievable on defense tonight. He had 6 steals, but he made so many plays. I think he still leads the league in steals, and that's unusual for a team that's not pressing or not pressuring a lot. His defense has been tremendous all year. He cannot score and still help our team. But I thought Scoop and Chris were great. They had a rhythm to start out. We weren't as aggressive as we needed to be. Then I thought, our defense picked up, and then we finally got our offense going a little bit with those 2 guys. Andy hit a couple, and to go in at halftime ahead was really unbelievable. The way we started the game, it looked like one of those games that it'd take us a whole game to get back, and to dominate a top 10, 11 team in the country after giving them 14 points is quite an effort. I'm proud of these guys. I thought the second half, Ricky really took over in the first part of the second half. He got on the boards and would not be denied. Defensively, when they did get inside, Wes made a couple of the best blocks I've seen around here in a long time, and Ricky too. So it's really a defensive effort after that first couple minutes of the game, as good as we can play, and I think offensively after the first couple possessions, as good as we can play. Everybody was looking for each other, very unselfish, and I just thought we made a lot of really good plays.
Jim, what was key in your team being patient in that 14-0 run and kind of hanging in there?
Yeah, we just weren't defending. We just weren't defending. They hit some open shots. We can't give Georgetown open shots. They've got very good shooters. And when our defense is not aggressive, we don't need to change defenses. We need to be more aggressive. And we got more aggressive. We trapped a couple passes, got a couple steals, which helped. And we got them. They got the ball inside, and we made a couple of really good defensive efforts inside. Monroe's a tremendous player. He got a little foul trouble, which helped us obviously. But when he did turn in there, we doubled and we got hands on the ball. We forced him into some turnovers. So again, I thought this was we just got more aggressive on defense. And our defense is better this year. That's the difference, I think, overall from the last couple of years. Our defense is better.
It seemed like they were playing West pretty tight, but he was still able to kind of grind out for a couple.
Well, everybody's going to play him tight. He's not going to have it easy, that's for sure. He hit a couple really big shots, and he's still working on his ball handling. He's making some turnovers when he gets into traffic that he's got to work on. He took turnovers tonight, but I thought his defense was phenomenal tonight. He made some great plays down the defensive end.
Coach, you just talk about the crowd, just how they were.
Fans were unbelievable. Students, I've never seen so many students here. They told me they sold 2,700 student tickets the last game, which is a huge number, plus the season ticket holders. The whole crowd was great. They get up for these big games. We just got to get them excited for some of the other ones. But they were good today. Question about it. They didn't help too much that first 4 minutes.
Jim, earlier in the year you talked about toughness. You're getting what you want.
I think we're getting there. We got to get better. We can execute better. That's the good news. This team can get better. We can get better.
So can you talk about the importance of having Chris and Scoop to come in off the bench and provide some energy?
Well, the big difference, we go smaller, we're quicker. I think we cover better. We're not quite as good on the boards, but we're not bad. Chris can get in, get up the court, and get to the basket. He got the basket when we were struggling there, and got some points. And Scoop, this is the best he's played. He was tremendous, I thought, in the first half. He made that three when his ankle was hurt, and we got him out, and he was okay after that. And then he made a couple really good drives. They were right there to block it. He got it up on the backboard and made it. He played really well. And say again, I said all year long, we've got 7 guys that can start. That's a good thing. Most people don't have 5, or some people don't have 5.
Coach, speaking of the fans, would it be possible to ignore the 5-foot giant cutout of your face in the student section?
Yes, I can ignore that. I don't like to look at my face when I shake. Why would I go out of my way to look at it? When we don't play well, they'll be throwing that at me.
Coach, you have a special feeling about this year's team. I mean, you've
I
talked.
have my special feelings when it's over. Anything else is premature. Premature anything isn't very good. People are pretty early. I tell you, I don't know where your mind is. I got kids here. Come on. What are you talking about? Who said I wasn't funny?
Probably Bud.
You know, you made the substitutions at 14-0. What did you say?
I don't think we can talk about that. Some things have to stay in the confines of the team. Otherwise, they'll be firing me like they fired those football coaches. It's the correct world out there. Some people have never been in a locker room, they've never been in a huddle, and they don't understand what goes on and what has to go on. It's unfortunate. Sad, that's it? We're done here?
Could you speak
Yes.
about the defensive job you did on Greg Monroe?
Well, you know, they try to get him the ball in the middle of the zone, and he's good there, but we were able to get people back in on him, and our big guys just try to make him take a tough shot. He's a tremendous player. I thought we did make it hard on him as much as we could, and on the offensive end, we wanted to go in on him. We wanted to try to go to him with a Renze or Ricky, whoever he was defending. But you know, he had a couple in and outs, and then he got foul trouble. You know, that happens sometimes. You know, he's a tremendous player. Freeman was tremendous early tonight. I thought he was going to score 100. He got 23. But you know, yeah, Georgetown. I watched them a lot this year. They got a real good team, a really good team. They're better than last year, as I think we are. They lost guys. We lost guys. Guess there's a moral in there someplace.
Jim, you were saying about Freeman and his hot start. After he got off like 13 odd points in the first 8 minutes, he only took 2 more shots the rest of the half. Was there some sort of special attention paid to him, or did just getting the defense to play more aggressively stop?
I hope we did. You know, we wanted to. Coming out of the timeout, we wanted somebody else to shoot, and for sure, anybody. And you know, we know Clark's a good shooter. We know Wright's a good shooter. Wright missed a couple tonight. You know, last year he had 25 in here, I think. He missed a couple. Got off track a little bit, so you know, we paid more attention to Clark and to Freeman, and you know, limited him a little bit. I thought the key, though, we scored right away in the second half. Ricky got posted up and scored a couple down low, and then we got two blocks in a row down at the other end. Just great defensive plays. They got the ball right where they wanted to. Wes made a couple unbelievable blocks, really harder than you think. And that just kind of got the game going away. But again, when you're 14 down against a good team and you can come back and win by whatever it was, 17, that's a 31-point turnaround. That's pretty good. We'll see you next week.